friends and felines, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're venturing on my channel for the first time today, hi, hello, and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave today. Now for today's video, if you've been following me for a little bit, you might have remembered way back in the day I said I probably wasn't going to get any more Jeffree Star mystery boxes, just for the fact that I have so many of his products already that a lot of them are repeats, or sometimes they're just straight up disappointments. Well, Jeffree Star did it again, and he sold me on getting a mystery box just for the fact that I have every single one of his palettes, except for the mini blood sugar palette, which is dumb because that's just all of the same shades that are in the regular blood sugar palette. So besides that one, I have every single eyeshadow palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I've kind of just roped myself into collecting every single palette. And he released a new palette called the Star Ranch palette, and the only way you could get it was by getting a mystery box. So I went ahead and I got the smallest box I could get that would include the eyeshadow palette. So if you guys want to see what's in this mystery box, if I'm disappointed, if I could have just bought the actual eyeshadow palette and not the box, then definitely keep on watching. Alright, so I'm starting off today's video with a bare face because we are going to open up this mystery box together, see what's inside, and then maybe go ahead and use some Jeffree Star products to create a quick little look for today. I'm all dressed up in this cute little dress because it is mine and my fiance's 7th anniversary. That's right, lucky number, 7 years we've been together. So we have reservations to go out to dinner tonight, so figured why not do a quick little look and film at the same time, kill two birds with one stone. So I went ahead and I got the premium box for $60. Apparently it's worth $115. So let's see what's inside. Alright, first thing I see on top is this. I think this is like a magnetic holder for eyeshadows. So I'm guessing that he has some single eyeshadows in here. We shall see. I realized he was starting to sell some of those, but I thought they were all just like the same shades that you could get in any of his other palettes. So we'll have to check and see on that. Alright, so the next thing are 3 single shadows. We have the shade, that one, the F word. We have the shade Snack, right there. And then we have the shade Root Canal, which I feel like these are all shades that are in his other eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go ahead and check that right now to see if I already have these shades. Because if I do, there's no point in having them in singles. So the single shade Root Canal comes from the Blood Sugar palette right here. The shade right here is Root Canal. Now the shades, the F word and Snack, both come from the Jawbreaker palette. So the F word is right there and Snack is right there. F word and Snack. So like I said, no point in me keeping those. So I will add the 3 little single shadows with the magnetic holder that you could put them all in into a birthday giveaway next month. Well, so far we're off to a great start. Yeah. Alright, the next thing on here is a tinted lip balm in the shade Cowboy Kiss. So that looks like it's gonna be a brown shade. Let's just look really quick. Packaging, super cute, like his regular other like bullets. And let's look at this shade. Yep, that's a brown shade. Now it probably doesn't have a lot of tint to it, but I do have like the black one and I'm pretty sure there was a tint. So I think this is another lip balm that's like a green snow cone. And then I have the black one, which I thought was just going to be a lipstick, but it's just a tinted balm. So I'll just swatch those really quick. It's very, very light, but it puts like a little bit of a tint to your lips that makes you look kind of sick. So it's not great. So there's the black tinted lip balm and like the green snow cone tinted lip balm. So I'm guessing the brown is the same. This would be great for someone with a darker skin tone. I am not one of those people though, so I'm probably just gonna put this into a giveaway. If someone does win that giveaway and this shade does not work for you, go ahead and re-gift it to someone that you know that would enjoy it, but I personally just won't. So far, we are batting 1,000. This is great. Alright, the next thing in here is another Velour lip scrub. This is in the shade or flavor Rainbow Sherbet. I'm not sure if I have this flavor. Oh, would you look at that? I do. I have a peppermint one downstairs, or spearmint. I have a Rainbow Sherbet one, and I have a watermelon gum. So again, another product I don't need. Yay! Alright, the next thing is the gloss, and this is in Slime Glossing. So this is gonna be like a green gloss. I don't think it's like too green, but like still, I know it wasn't super popular. If it was just like the clear one that they did for that Conspiracy collection, I wouldn't be as mad, but yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one just for collector purposes, but let's see this. It just looks weird. It smells really good. But yeah, there it is on the hand, so thankfully it doesn't come out too green. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the lips really quick. Yeah, it's just clear. I mean, there's no green. It just looks like slime in the thing, which is kind of cool. So I guess I will hold on to this. So I guess that's one product I'll be keeping. All right, and then the last thing is the eyeshadow palette. The one thing I wanted in this entire box. All right, here is the Star Ranch palette. The feeling of the box is really, really nice. It kind of has like that wood grain effect. And I have no idea what the color scheme is, but like it's pink packaging. So I'm guessing there's gonna be like pink in here, but I don't know. All right, and there is the actual packaging. Oh. Not what I was expecting. There's no pink shades in here. We have 3 browns, we have like 4 blues and a green and a gold. Kind of lackluster, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, I was like looking at these and I'm like, yeah, the mini controversy, and we have the new Star Ranch palette. Both have like a brown, some blues. All right. Well, I'm definitely not gonna be creating an eye look from this because I'm not wearing blue today for my dress. But I will go ahead and just swatch all of these shades really quickly and show you guys. All right, so from left to right, we have Winter Wind, Grand Prismatic, Old Jeff, Star Creek, Wyoming, Casper Mountain, Open Range, Owl Eyes, and Yak Farm. Alright, so of these shades, I think my favorite is Casper Mountain, this shade, the green one, Star Creek, and the blues are honestly like really good. I really do like them. It's kind of like weird on my arm, but I mean, not bad, definitely not what I was expecting, but I will have to use it someday. But I mean, there's still a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I haven't really like dove into that I own from Jeffree Star, so it might be a while. Okay, so that was everything in the premium box. The only thing I am keeping is the Star Ranch palette and the Slime Glossing. So like I said, it was definitely a big disappointment for me. I spent $60 for a mini eyeshadow palette and a lip gloss. Well, like 70 plus like shipping and handling and tax or whatever. But everything else will be going into my giveaway, so make sure you guys are subscribed and have post notifications turned on for when that video comes out. But other than that, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on some base makeup really quick, and then we're gonna hop into some other Jeffree Star products to create a look today. Alright, I'm back, and most of my makeup is pretty much done except for eyeshadow, lips, and highlighter, because those are the only products that Jeffree Star really has right now. And if you're curious as to what most of my base makeup is, I did a review of Clarins products.
Hi, it's editing me, and for the life of me, when I was filming this, I could not say the brand name Catrice. It is not Clarins, even though I really liked that TV show. It was a great TV show. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But the brand name is Catrice. Catrice. Goodness.
So I reused those products again today. If you guys are curious on my opinions on those products, definitely go check out that video. But now we're gonna hop into eyeshadow. Now obviously for today's look, I'm not using the Star Ranch palette just because I'm wearing a burgundy and pink dress and none of the shades in here are really gonna work for that. I could use the browns, but I'm not going to today. We'll have to save it for another day. Instead, we're gonna obviously go over and hop into the Blood Sugar palette because this whole palette just has pretty much most of the colors I need. Alright, to start off with, I'm going to go with a Luxie 205 brush. It is a tapered blending brush. We're going to use this for our crease color, and we're going to go into the shade Tongue Pop. which is like this kind of like nudie salmon pink color. And I just forget, I immediately dip into these products and I'm like, wow, I forgot how pigmented they are. So this is gonna go into the crease, mainly on the inner part because we're gonna put a deeper color on the outer crease, but just a little bit of it dragging over so we have a good base color. All right, so the next shade we're gonna go into is Extraction, which is right down here. And that's gonna kind of go on the same brush, very, very lightly onto the outer portion of the crease. I mean, that just like comes out so pigmented right off the bat. So I like barely put my brush in there and it just comes out like bam. I'm gonna take another clean, fluffy brush. This one's from Alamar. We're just gonna use that to kind of buff out the intensity of this pigment. So I'm just going in with a little bit more of that Tongue Pop shade, that first shade we used, to just kind of mute this out a little bit because it came out way too strong. I haven't used Jeffree Star eyeshadows in a long time, so I just kind of like forgot. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just something you have to like be careful with and just slowly build up the pigment before you go too crazy. And then if you want, you can go back in with a smaller brush. This is the pencil brush from Sigma, and you can really concentrate any more pigment you want into that crease without it going too crazy out of control. Trying to get it as even as possible, even though I know this side is still like super pigmented, but we're gonna do the best that we can. All right, now we're hopping over to the Conspiracy palette. There's one shade in here I want to use just a tiny bit of, and that is not a fact. Again, this is a very dark, like burgundy, magenta color. So it's gonna be super pigmented. Again, I'm gonna stick with that Sigma brush. I can really concentrate the pigment and just kind of keep it on the very outer portion in a very, very small quantity. Placing it where I want with the pencil brush and then going in later to actually blend it out. And if you ever feel like you have too much pigment, you can go in with a white shade. I'm using the shade Glucose from the Blood Sugar palette and just using that to kind of soften up the outer edges because, like I said, we went a little crazy. And I'm probably going to clean up the outer edge with concealer later, so that will be a thing as well. Now, before we finish the top part of the eyeshadow, I'm just going to take those same colors and drag them down to the lower lash line. All right, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut the crease, so I'm gonna do that off camera really quick and come right back. All right, I did a simple, just quick little half cut crease, and now we're gonna go in with the shade Sweetener, just that shade right there. And I'm gonna start off with my finger to really get the pigment, and then I'll go in with a flat brush to make it nice and neat. All right, then right directly on top of that color, I'm gonna add in Candy Floss right here, which is more of like a pinky color, because that first shade was kind of like a golden color. We're just gonna kind of like mix the two to get this like cute iridescent glow. And I'm just gonna put that Candy Floss shade right in the inner corner. All right, that's pretty much one eye complete. I'm gonna finish the rest on the other eye, finish off the eyes with all of the cleaning up, mascara, lashes, all that jazz, and I'll be right back. I feel like that took a while, but I'm back and the eyes are finally finished. Cleaned it up, put on some eyeliner, some mascara. I used the Nabla mascara, which I absolutely love. And I went in with the D-Star lashes in the style Page. I do have a code with them. You can use code Brittany for 20% off your purchase. Now, the company is going through like a little slow spot. I'm not really sure, like they posted an update and there is still stuff on the website, but a lot of it is sold out. So make sure you guys use that code to grab whatever lashes and lash accessories you want before everything disappears for the time being. They're not selling their company, they're not going out of business that I know of, but they're just taking like a short little break. But I really, really do love these lashes. And if you guys want to save some money, use my code. All right, so now we're gonna go into some highlighter, and I have a couple different ones I'm gonna use. The first one is the Supreme Frost in Frozen Peach, basic peach highlighter right there. The other one is the Peppermint Frost palette, and I think we're gonna go into this shade right over here, which is called Ugly Sweater. Alright, so first I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face with the E.L.F. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. Alright, so first we're going to go with Frozen Peach. This is going to go right here in the typical highlighter spot. I don't want to go too overboard with highlight. I feel like that's usually like the trend right now, is to just kind of have a more natural glow more than anything. But you know, Jeffree Star, you know, is known for having some beaming highlights. So we're just going to keep this pretty mellow for the most part. I always say that and then I feel like it comes out way more than I intended it to be. Alright, and then I'm just going to go in with the Ugly Sweater just a little bit for a brow bone highlight. And this one's a lot more pigmented. It's like a lot more glittery too, so sometimes you can usually just see like pieces of glitter sticking on your face, so I don't really like using it as much on the cheeks anymore, but just a little bit. And now we're looking glowy. We're going to go in with lips. I'm going to keep it really basic and really simple. I was scrolling through my Instagram a while ago and I was looking and I was like, wow, my lips look really good right there. Like, what am I wearing? And I'm basically just wearing the Celebrity Skin Nude Lipstick with a gloss on top. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't think I have a lip liner for this though. Alright, so for lip liner I'm going to use the I Am Confident shade from RealHer. It's the closest shade I could find for lip lining. God, I haven't worn this color in forever. Now I was going to go in and use the Slime Gloss shade or whatever, but I think I want to add a little bit more of a pinky gloss on top since I have a pink eyeshadow look, and this new lip is just kind of like a gray nude. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm going to find a pink gloss really quick. Alright, so I'm actually going to go in the shade Legends Only. I don't know, it's kind of like a slight baby pink neutral kind of gloss. We're just gonna put this on top and see what it looks like. I don't know, I just really want to wear this lip because I haven't worn it in a while, and every time I do I think my lips look really good. So it's usually my go-to nude shade. I actually don't think it's like a good nude to go with this eye look, but you know, it is what it is. It's the shade we're wearing. Alright, so now I'm gonna lock everything in. I'm gonna use the all-nighter setting spray because I want this stuff to last all night because our dinner reservations are until like 7:45. Alright, that's everything for today's video. Thoughts on Jeffree Star? I don't know. I know he's such a controversial person, but the makeup is really, really great. I do love all of his makeup pretty much. Him as a person? No, I don't really like that. I don't like some of his aesthetic anymore, but I think he was supposed to or is supposed to release a new makeup launch at the end of July, so we'll see if that happens. I like to say I'm never going to buy a mystery box ever again, but he's probably going to do something that's going to make me want to buy it. This box was not worth it. I wish he would just have had that Star Ranch palette sold separately because pretty much everything in the box I'm getting rid of except for two things. So, but I really do like how this look turned out. I think I'm ready to go for date night for our anniversary. So, hello friends and felines. I just want to do a quick little check-in. Since I wasn't able to do this on my original video, I want to do a quick little update because I've been officially wearing the Catrice True Skin Foundation, Concealer, and Setting Powder, as well as the Bronzer California in a Box palette, face palette thing, for 12 hours now. And I just want to let you know, my skin is looking really great. It is a little rough right here. I had a huge pimple that I did not realize, and I picked that like overnight, so it is a little rough right there, as well as a little bit around the nose, because I've had to like blow my nose. My nose was a little bit runny, but like up close I am a little greasy, to be honest, a little oily, which like never happens. I don't know if it's just because like I was a little bit sweaty because it's the summer, but it's not too bad. It's just kind of like that nice little glow. But my makeup is like doing amazing, but like the best part of the whole night is right here, because this eyelash specifically was bugging the crap out of me. So taking your lashes off at the end of a very long night, it's the best feeling in the world. If you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. I love you guys, and subscribe to my channel. I welcome you to Feline family. Bye!